Hello there, and welcome. Today we're gonna try Manila, and I'm resuming. I had previously, when I started this, running through all these destinations, thought, oh, I'm gonna try to get 5K on each of one of them. Did so on Los Angeles. Beijing was hard. I really dislike Beijing as a map. Tokyo came close. Dar es Salaam, it's like reasonably close. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should be revising my ambitions down to 4,500 plus kind of thing. But then I got that on Moscow and got 5,000 plus in Munich, 6,000 plus in Zurich. So it's like, oh, hey, maybe the dream, 5,000 on every board. That's more of a realistic thing than I thought. What's the colors? Yeah, that's too dark. I did play Zurich with the color scheme, and it was good enough, but that would be too dark for me. What it is it reads as when something pops up when there's that strong of a color, it is not as noticeable. So it's easier for me to, helps if I remember to get things going. It's easier for me to be aware of the entire board with this color scheme. I don't really remember anything about this map. I'm not sure if just the YouTubers that I watch don't play much of it. I'm sure once it zooms out, I'll be like, oh yeah, this. But right now, I kind of can't. Just looking at this, I don't remember where all the rivers go and stuff. Bridges are a priority. It's starting to come back to me now. Does this go up here, then come around and down? I think that's what it does. Having just played with a bunch of mountains with Zurich, this feels very calm. It's like, oh, I just gotta worry about bridges? Okay, I just have to worry about bridges. Cool. Groovy. Yeah, traffic lights. The hierarchy of upgrades is top priority is motorways. And second priority is bridges / tunnels, which they're really the same thing. They both serve the same purpose. They allow you to traverse an otherwise untraversable area. And they're really important. Because if you're in a position where you need to get across a bridge or you need to go through a mountain and you don't have a bridge or a tunnel, then you're stuck. So then after that, traffic lights. After traffic lights, road tiles. If you're hit on road tiles and you don't and it's offering road tiles or roundabout, then it's like, okay, yeah, it's fine to get the roundabout. You might find a position where it's like, oh, I really need a traffic light in this spot, but all I got is this lousy roundabout. And that's a fair play. Okay, this has gotten sufficiently complicated that I should pay attention. Do I want to run this guy to this entrance? I don't know. Potentially a more of a red neighborhood could spawn there. By the way, I have no idea if this is better than this, but it is more pleasing to the eye. And that counts for something. Dun, dun, dun. Bridge. What to do with these guys? Could run them down and around and up over here. Hello. So, why roundabouts are not good to get? Comparing directly roundabouts to traffic lights, you get two of them and you can use them anywhere. Motorway. Whereas, when you're using, you get two traffic lights, you can use them anywhere, it doesn't require any special circumstance. Roundabouts, you can't use them just anywhere. You have to make sure you reserve space for them, so they're harder to use, and you only get one of them. So there's more general utility to traffic lights to begin with. But roundabouts have a bunch of unintended, or maybe not unintended, I don't know, opportunity costs, whereby if you have a roundabout and you don't have a space to use it, then it's just sitting in your hand doing nothing. And whereas you could have gotten a bridge or traffic lights or something that would be more useful, that would already be part of your solution on the board. Also, roundabouts take up 9 spots. So let's say the place where you use it, you would otherwise have 4 to 5 road tiles, and you put in a roundabout. Well, that's now 4 to 5 tiles that can't spawn houses. And so it's almost like adding another, it's blocking off, placing roundabouts blocks off potential house spawns, which can be useful. So that's another, they're not as useful, they're not as generally useful thing. Anyway, what am I doing here? And this neighborhood should go up here. Can I get this around in any way, shape, form, or another? No, I can't. A very short motorway. Hello there. See, this is why I did not change where I was going to place that motorway. Oh, hey, do I not have a bridge? I don't have a bridge. Motorway. I'm going to do this. Just so as to take him back from the edge more comfortably. Okay. Bridge. Okay, I don't consider this a long-term solution at all. I kind of expect some other blue neighborhood to pop up somewhere that will go to one of these. This red neighborhood allocation. This neighborhood is the southernmost red neighborhood, has to go to here. Maybe I could motorway these greens. I'm going to motorway these greens. Alright. These blues, I'm not going to worry about them. Alright. That's a longer motorway. Feels more, because when you have a motorway that short, it feels kind of, that gets this out of the way, means I don't have to cross the greens and the yellows. And is this the edge of the map? I hope that's not the edge of the map. I don't have to use these just yet. We'll see. I hope the map expands a little bit more. Um, I do not have another bridge because I wouldn't mind bringing some over this way, but we will get to that. Hello? Really? Alright. Bridge. Okay. I'm gonna redraw that bridge here in a minute. Basically, I want to provide a little bit space away from this green neighborhood, just in case like some greenhouses spawn there. Okay, so this blue neighborhood has to go here. Okay. These guys now go up here. And I was napping there, and so I'm going to give him another one. This is just temporary. Do I have another bridge? I do not have another bridge. The greens I'm going to run in through the top. There's the blue neighborhood that I was looking for. Okay, this is about to be angry with me, and rightly so. I do not yet have another bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy off. I'm going to put this guy here. This is the westmost neighborhood serving the westmost destination. The middle destination serving the guy a little farther away, and and this is easily gotten to, so that's good neighborhood allocation. Uh-huh. Okay. This wrong. This neighborhood is way over here. This is the westmost neighborhood, should go to the westmost destination. This is eastmost, should go to eastmost. Middle should go to here. They do not have another bridge. Huh. That is the edge of the map. Well, isn't that a thing? I want to get these guys somewhere. Hello there. Bridge. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Alright. This green neighborhood. What can I do? I could bridge down and over. So I'm going to preserve that route. This neighborhood I want to bring into play at some point. This dark blue neighborhood. Yeah, bridging under there, that's probably going to be the thing. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to block that off. I have surplus of road tiles, so that is okay. That is quite the red neighborhood that is developing. I approve. This I figured a bridge at some later point. Motorway. Okay, I got two motorways to play. I got two motorways to play with. Okay, this red neighborhood needs to serve this guy. This should really be one neighborhood to serve one of these. And then I should bust the rest in. That gives this guy depth. These, once I get that bridge back, I'm going to run up here so that the reds go in this side, these go in that side. That is a plan. Actually, I'm going to make that a better plan. Make it more direct. Alright. I need more bridges. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bridges. I need more bridges. There we go. Oh, I need yet another bridge. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can work on that. Wait, so what am I doing there? That's more direct. That was silly. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 9, 12, 15, 21. This is 21 squares tall. Okay, something's happening. Move that back just one. I think that will make a difference. There we go. Okay. Great. And this is why we block off the one side, tight side. I can use my words. This is why we block off sides of maps, because that's having that as an avenue is useful. Do I'm going to join this way. It's not pretty, but oh hey, I got a yellow up here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Ah. Alright. That's 3 on this guy. This, I'm going to put this here. This is a closer neighborhood anyway. Okay, how many destinations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is it only 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19. We're up to about 19. This guy, by the end of the game, is going to need at least 4. So, taking a few of these to service this guy, that'll be fine. Still haven't got away where I want to use this neighborhood. It'll come. Motorways are cool. Okay. I kind of want to find a way for these greens to get over to this guy. I could bridge them through to here. That is a solution. Currently short on bridges. These guys need to go over, come in via here. Now. This feels like this might wind up being a motorway for the greens to come down here. That is a bit of a distance. I could bring these down and around as far as neighborhood allocation, because this neighborhood is closer to this guy. Okay, I like that plan. And it's still early enough in the game for me to do that crazy kind of maneuver. Okay, so alright, going back to that. These guys are stressed, and that seems to be just the lack of houses. Excuse me. this feels like what the solution is ultimately going to be, and running these guys up this way for this to satisfy this fellow. That feels like what the solution is going to be for. I kind of don't want to commit to that motorway because I don't know if there's going to be something else that's going to be more pressing, more needed. Motorwaying these greens, that's a potential. Doing a separate motorway for these blues is a potential. These blues being on the same network as these reds is totally going to happen. Just not yet. If I motorway these, then I can bring these down and around with a bridge. I think this is the long-term solution for these greens. And because this is 4, and even there may or may not be, excuse me, and if you heard that, that's my lousy out-of-date printer that I look to replace soon. Well, it randomly does that. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, even if a couple more houses pop up here at that distance, that's a long way for this destination. And thinking in terms of the end game, that would be bad. And I know I'm going to want these on here, no doubt about it. Does mean I can put this, use this back road to get this guy in on this system. Okay. I suppose the other motorway usage that is of particular importance is probably doing a separate motorway for this guy. I could do with another bridge. Hey, another bridge. Okay. So I can bridge these yellows around to here if need be. As far as allocation of yellow houses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This guy is oversaturated. Between these two, I would rather this one go circular. One valid use of a motorway is going to be getting some of these over to this guy, I think. Ultimately, I think this guy is going to need all 5 of these houses. Getting that blue in, creating more spawnable space, being prepared to bridge these guys around in a pinch, or motorway these guys over here in a pinch. Right now this system is holding with an adequate number of blue houses. Motorwaying this and bridging that is totally a thing. It won't cost me another bridge because I just turned these two around. Say forget about it for this guy. So that is that 6 at this distance. That should be okay. Are there any spawnable... I don't think I want a destination over there. I don't think I want a destination right there. I think I'm good on destinations. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19's fine. This does seem to be... I wonder if the height of the maps in terms of squares is the same. I suspect that it isn't. These guys are beginning to get a little bit stressed. Bridge. Bridge putting these onto this network, and this guy is reasonably happy at the moment. Yeah, that'll be this is not the greatest intersection in the world because it's a three-way. Would probably be best to have a traffic light, but neither do I have a traffic light, and neither do I have the space unless I wanted to move it over to here. And this way there's not a three-way intersection. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world. But it prevents, and this is going to be potentially a bit slower for these guys to get around. But it prevents, hopefully will prevent a bunch of stupid clogging right here. Okay, neighborhood allocation. This guy presently got 5. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a bit much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to turn these guys around just so is that these are reserve supply for this green. Because at this distance, 4 is not going to be sufficient for the end game. Not hurting for tiles at all. Alright. Pass cleared 3,000 comfortably. Waiting for this guy to get happy before I reposition the motorway. He's happy, can reposition that motorway. That's a safe thing to do. Oh, hey! Look at this guy. Feels like this guy will be important. Thinking. Okay. This neighborhood is presently providing support for this fell, and this fell. This neighborhood, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on him. Alright. Okay. That's more direct. Because this guy's going to need more, right? He is reserve supply. Okay. Any motorways that I can take back by using a bridge? I don't think so. Probably going to get a motorway back. Am I going to get a motorway back? No, I'm not, because I'm just repositioned to. I got yellows over here. I got some bridges. Traffic lights are probably in order. This is a near yellow. Near yellows are cool. This is also yellow that can get over to here. These two houses will have minimal interaction right here. The slowage is going to occur right here just on the yellows. Should not affect the reds. Okay. I like that. I like that crossing of the streams. I can always turn some more of these houses. This, I'm more worried about this guy getting angry than this guy getting angry. If this guy gets angry, he's going to send a lot of pips elsewhere. Bridges. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This is a pretty simple map. In a pinch, these two yellows can be brought over to here. In a pinch. Crossed 4,000 and everything's calm. Or at least relatively calm. Any place that I need... Any place I need a traffic light. Motorway. Motorways are cool. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put 6 on this guy. He's not angry yet, but he will be angry. This guy already has 6 on him. This guy is still just a square. So that this guy now has 7. That's going to be important. Anything else pop up that I should be aware of? This guy is now set. This guy is unhappy, but that's just a congestion issue. Motorway. Okay, where would I use a motorway at this point? I got 6 motorways in play. This guy is stressed, but having a motorway is not going to help. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm tempted to direct this neighborhood with 9 to this guy, and this neighborhood to this fellow. Yeah, because I put these guys on. This is a much larger neighborhood. This guy's angry. Come on. Hey. This guy's just angry because I'm doing this crazy maneuver at this point in the game. There, he's already climbing back down. Oh, hey, we've crossed 5,000. One and done. Cool. Do I have... Who is upset? This guy is upset. This guy is upset. this guy is pulling everything. Instead of motorwaying this to here and adding more cars to the network, I'm just going to motorway that so as that these cars that are on the existing network can get there faster. That shortens the distance of the whole system. Going to put this guy back on here. This guy's holding tight with 5. Okay, so this red is most unhappy. He's operating on only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but that's at quite a distance. I got a bridge back. I'm gonna juice this guy with this network. Bridge. Okay, this guy is upset. Why is this guy upset? This guy is upset because there's a bottleneck down here. That was not the best place to because this is an intersection. It's a, well, of course it's an intersection. It is an intersection without a traffic light to direct traffic, and thus traffic is bottling up here, and that's bad. Do I have any traffic lights anywhere where I'm not using them? Okay, the reds just suddenly calmed down. Okay, that's cool. Yellows are calm, greens are calm. This blue is, these two blues are both angry with me. I'm not sure. Is that better? Does having them off help sort out this flow issue right here? This guy is really close. Oh, hey, we've crossed 6,000. Sweet. Okay, this neighborhood has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. Yeah, that's fine. This has a little bit of a flow issue, but he's using everything. These two dark blues on this side are fine because this side is very congested. It's using everything, whereas only a few of the greenhouses are in play. I'm slowing down the thing so as that I can better see what's going on. I'd like to do something for this guy and figure out some better solution here. But I cannot move the motorway. And even if I could, what would I do? I could put a little indent here, and I don't think that traffic light is doing work. This traffic, hey, that traffic light's not all that important. I could do a little indent here and put the traffic light right there. That might be the solution. If I get another motorway, I can implement that solution and have it come over on this side. This is a slightly closer house. This guy is kind of happy at the moment. He's got 2 cars in the garage otherwise. So that this guy is pulling less from way back here in his reserve supply. This traffic light should hopefully help this. Everybody's getting in on the anger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 houses on this network is not keeping up with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is not keeping up with this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think adding him to the system, there's already enough cars. It's a congestion issue. It's not a house issue, I think. Can I get to Monday? And do I get a motorway? And do I have any other traffic lights that aren't doing anything? Like, I suppose I could use a traffic light there, maybe. That seems really important. That's an important traffic light. This feels like an important traffic light. Those are doing some work. This traffic light is doing work. This traffic light is doing work. This traffic light is doing work. And I think this traffic light is doing work. Green is now suddenly... This guy is not happy. Going to move this house over to here just to reduce congestion on this side. Make that slightly more direct. I got 2 bridges. Can I do anything with bridges? How many bridges am I using? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 bridges I'm using. I do feel good about having a couple bridges in reserve just in case I need to rejig something. This guy's so good. Going to put this house on this fellow. Going to put this house on this fellow. I'm not worried about these 2 slowing down. He's got 5 this close. This guy's mad, but that's 5 really close. This guy's got 2 in the garage. Maybe? Okay. Hey, I'm about to cross 7,000. 7,000 is cool. Everybody's really angry. We've passed 3/4 anger in a lot of different places. Traffic lights. Traffic lights there. That feels like it's gonna be important. Traffic lights on blue networks. Light blue networks. Oh. Heck. Maybe a traffic light here? That seems a valid place. This guy's happy on just 5. He's awesome. That should help. There's a slight congestion issue here on red. That'll solve that. I could do a traffic light here, or I could do a traffic light here, which will potentially affect both this guy and this guy. I think that is the play. Crossed 7,000. Fantastic. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna flip that guy around. So is that there's an equal number of houses on both sides? Because they're already all houses are being drawn upon. A lot of different issues. This is this guy is climbing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have only this guy to send, and it's not. They both got a lot of houses on them. It's just a flow issue at this, because this is a double destination. The little guy is already pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, the only thing that I can do for this guy is bring in more. He needs, like 1 or 2 more houses, I think. Because if this guy, if this red is this angry with 8 houses, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, with 9 houses, then this guy needs 9 houses minimum. I think that's where I lose. If I take this guy off, right? That'll put 2 more onto this guy. This guy is angry, but he's only 3/4 angry. He's not as angry as that. Oh, well. Okay, this guy is really close, really done. Taking 2 houses off of this network and putting them on here, putting this house right on this. That should help relieve a little bit of congestion on this side. and give this guy a close red, which will matter. This guy just needs to survive until these get back on the network. How many everybody else is angry? Everybody else is angry. Nothing that I can do. This is flowing as good as it can. This guy has this just adding these two traffic lights here has helped stabilize this guy who I was most worried about a little while ago. Now I'm not. This is working. I kind of don't want to put on this guy. Yeah, I already discussed why I don't want to put on that guy. Putting this yellow onto this guy, which means I can take this yellow and put him on this fella. Cross 7,500. Cool. This guy is already back in the garage and helping this fella. That's good. That sends less pips to other destinations. Right now, I'm really expecting this guy to go. This fellow has seemed to have calmed down just a little bit. Taking the one house off of this guy was not apparently not all that important. This guy has edged back from the brink. This little red right here, he's the guy. Another car came back in, and it's going out. All those cars are back in. So this guy should get a little bit better support. Just looking, this guy is really angry. He's probably angry because everybody else is really angry. Because I just saw by bringing this guy on here, just minor reallocation of one house here, one house there, flipping two houses over here. It's like, it's a little stuff, but that's the margins that, hey, 7,777. Sweet. This little red guy's backing away. Those two houses was the thing. Crossed 8,000. Sweet. Okay, am I missing anything anywhere? Have any houses popped up that I'm not aware of? I don't think so. This guy is really unhappy. I don't want to put this on here because that can create some slowage. All cars are out on this. This guy has cars turning around. One house to here. That there's already an intersection where there's a traffic light, so that might walk him back. Might. Wow. I could get a roundabout. Or I could get another bridge. I want another bridge. By the way, how many bridges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bridges. I'm using 12 bridges. Not a single roundabout. That's how important bridges are. I do have an extra bridge. Can I do anything with an extra bridge? I suspect not. Because everything is already, bridged. By the way, I totally recommend just going at regular speed instead of double speed when you get this late in the game. This is fantastic. This green guy right here. Any greens that I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy's gonna go. I'm pretty darn sure. Unless this car comes in and gets it. Okay, we're walked back from the brink. This guy is so close to going. This little green guy right here. Oh, this greenhouse is not doing anything. I kind of want to see about hooking him in over here somehow. I could hook him in here. I could hook him in there. This is not a good intersection. That's not a good intersection. Wow, there we go. I did turn one of these guys around from this neighborhood to here. This was a massive. There's just so much congestion right here, and there's nothing that I could do. Right. The traffic light was the fork was way far back. Maybe if I'd hooked this in here and had the traffic light right here. That just didn't even occur to me while I was going through. This guy was coming under control. Got a little cross network shenanigans because this was a yellow, red, blue, green network, but it was working fine. Red. This red guy got hooked into a red network and was sending. That unintentional side effect. That causes additional congestion right here, which the solution would have been to connect this in right here and disconnect that there. But yeah, this is pretty cool because it's like at this point, like a lot of the last thousand points, it was okay turning one house around here, turning one house around there. I had this house. If I had run this house over to here and had this road connect here, ignoring this connection, then I could have moved the light and this would have been fine. I just did not want. That's such a little thing just for one house. Otherwise, Yale had some cars in the garage here and here. Did not have a good way. I did not want to cross these yellows and these greens. That would have been bad. I suppose I could have took the yellows down and bridged them to here, and then they could have taken a long way. So I could have got those in. But other than that, it was only this guy that was infeasible. This one house that was unfeasible to have on the network, on anything being sent to anything. Every other house was being sent. So that was pretty cool. That was awesome. Cool. All right. And now there's the small matter of it's like, okay, 8,747. I think I cleared 5,000. Hey, I unlocked Rio de Janeiro. Okay, but Manila. 1,903. Huh. Okay, so it's apparently relatively easy compared to the past couple maps to get a decently high score. Cool. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers.